The elevator doors opened with a soft sound. She stepped inside without thinking, until she felt it. That strange pause, that feeling you get when the air changes. She looked up, and there he was, standing in the corner, hands in his coat pockets. Older, just slightly, but still the same. The same face her mind never really let go of. For a second, neither of them moved. Not because they didn't recognize each other, but because they did. Too well. The doors closed, and suddenly the space felt smaller than it should have. Floor 2. Silence. Floor 3. His eyes stayed forward. Floor 4. Her heart started doing that stupid thing, like it was 15 again. She could have said his name, just one word, but she didn't. Because what do you say to someone who once knew everything about you? The elevator climbed, and the quiet between them became heavy. Not empty, heavy, like it was filled with everything they never finished. She remembered the last time they spoke. It wasn't dramatic. No screaming, no movie scene, just one sentence. A careless one. One she didn't even mean, and the way his face changed after it, as if something inside him closed. And then he left, just like that. For months after, she told herself it was fine. People leave. Life moves. You heal. But healing isn't the same as forgetting. Floor 7. He finally breathed out, almost like he wanted to speak, but changed his mind. And that was when she realized something terrifying. He was nervous too. He wasn't cold. He wasn't indifferent. He was holding back, just like her. The elevator stopped for a moment. Someone outside pressed the button. The doors opened. A couple walked in, laughing softly, shaking snow from their coats. Warm energy, life happening. And suddenly, she felt like she was watching the world from behind glass. The doors closed again. Now 4 people. But she had never felt more alone, because the person standing beside her was the only one who mattered. Floor 9. The couple stepped out, and silence returned. Just the two of them again. Her hands were shaking, not visibly, but inside. She stared at the numbers above the door like they could save her. Floor 10. This was it. His floor. She knew it. She remembered, stupidly, the way he used to tell her everything. Which building, which apartment, which dreams. The elevator slowed. He shifted his weight, preparing to leave. And panic rose in her chest. Not loud, not dramatic, just real. The kind of panic that comes when you realize you're about to lose something a second time. She had one chance, one sentence, one breath. Her mouth opened slightly, and nothing came out. Because sometimes the words feel too small for what you really mean. The elevator stopped. A soft ding. The doors began to open. He took one step forward, and she finally whispered, "Wait." It wasn't loud, barely even a voice, but it stopped him. He froze, just for a second, and that second felt like a lifetime. He turned his head, not fully, just enough. "What?" he asked quietly. Her heart was pounding so hard she thought he could hear it. She swallowed. I didn't mean it." His face didn't change, not yet. "I didn't mean what I said that night." Silence. Then a small exhale. "You did," he said. And that hurt more than shouting would have, because it was calm, certain, like he'd accepted it long ago. She stepped closer, just a little. "I was scared," she admitted. "I didn't know how to be loved without ruining it." That got him. She saw it, a flicker. His jaw tightened, but he didn't walk away. Outside the elevator, the hallway was quiet. Warm lights, a world waiting, but neither of them moved. She continued, voice shaking now. "I replay that moment more than you know." He looked down for a second, then back at her. "And I replay what I didn't do," he said. That stopped her. "What do you mean?" His voice was softer. "I wanted to turn back. I wanted to knock on your door the next day. I wanted to ask if you meant it. But I didn't. Because pride is a stupid thing, and silence is easier than rejection." Her eyes filled. Not with tears yet, with truth. They stood there, 2 people trapped in a moment that should have ended a long time ago. And maybe it still would, but at least now, it wasn't ending in silence. The hallway felt too quiet, like the world was holding its breath with them. He finally spoke. "So what now?" She didn't have a perfect answer, only an honest one. "Now, I say something. Because some regrets don't come from mistakes, they come from silence, and she wasn't going to stay silent again. Not this time, not when the doors were still open.